right. You're standing.
I can sit down.
No,
feel better. I don't know why I'm standing. I just am. I'll sit down.
Are you anxious?
No. I'm just
trying a new position.
Yeah, you never know. Change things up, right? Well,
what week are we in?
We're week 49. Hope you're getting it done this year. We got 2 more closings this year, right? We got a pref deal and a industrial acquisition.
Yes. Yeah, direct. Yeah, stuff that we're completing. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, quick availabilities, 3450 Bethlehem, 26,787 square feet on 3.41 acres, zoned K, heavy industrial in Fort Worth. Todd Hubbard or David Gwinny the Pooh. 1230 South J, Elmer Turner Freeway, currently 11,000 feet on 10 gross, 7 paved, but probably are going to have half of that leased up here pretty soon. But so we'll have a different configuration, hopefully next week. Bronze is under contract. Parkside, if you got some small bay deals, bring them to 5,000 feet to 1,500 feet. Bring them to Jack Mercer. Dividend, 15,494 square feet on 1.41 acres. Call Colin at Lano Partners in San Antonio on that one. We've got initial jobless claims this week coming out. Forecast is 215,000. Previous was 213. Hourly wages this week, year over year, forecast is 3.9%. That's down from 4%. So not much of a change, but a little bit. The Fed actually speaks this week, I believe. I don't think there's going to be a rate cut, but
nope.
And then U.S. unemployment comes out this week. Looks to be forecast of 4.1, previously 4.1. The U.S. debt.
21.
We went Thanksgiving last week.
Oh, no.
Well, we gained some weight.
Yeah?
We put on some pounds.
Is that like the final payment to Ukraine with Hunter Biden's little absolution there?
Yeah.
Behind the screen?
So we overate last week.
Okay, 75.
96.
Fudge,
96 bills.
It's like that last hurrah.
That's
that
right.
last cocaine-infused bender in the White House.
Man, the stock market is ripping.
Dude, destroying.
Just ripping. We got to start buying some stocks. We got to switch it up.
Well, you know what Trump said in Joe Rogan? He's like, asset values will go up and everything will be great and blah, blah, blah. And we'll be actually under-levered. And I was like, oh, bro, I know what that means.
Spoken like a true real estate person. The Dow closed out at 44,961, up 665 points. The S&P closed out at 6,045, up 75 points. NASDAQ closed out at 19,333, up 329 points. West Texas crude closed at 68.85 a barrel, down $1.53 a barrel. 5-year Treasury is at 4.05 and the 10 years at 4.18. SOFR's at 4.59. So let's look at the real estate stocks. Hold, please. Beep, 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 beep. All right. Real estate services led last week. Real estate development was in second. REIT specialty third. REIT diversified fourth. The 1-month performance, REIT hotel and motel, real estate diversified, and REIT residential. Retail's in fourth. On the 3-month, real estate services is leading. So, let's see. The term of the week. Ooh. This is brought to us by Israel Gibbs.
Yeah.
First Citizens Bank. Oh, you got the prop ready to go.
Yeah, but give it to us.
Double click. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, so Israel texted me this. This was pretty funny.
He actually sponsors the show.
Yeah, he does. You get another little. He's getting a
freebie there.
Getting a freebie here. So if you need they're really good. First Citizens is really good at owner-occupied real estate.
Tremendous.
And if you're a single investor.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have a bunch of partners. But if you're a single investor on a property.
Israel and his team are very responsive and very competitively priced.
So in business, here's what he wrote to me. In business, double click is a corporate cliche that means go into detail or explore. For example, you might say, let's double click on that data point. That's pretty good. I like that. Oh, all right. Time for the football picks.
Hello.
My name is Jeff.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well,
what a great weekend.
what a wonderful weekend of football.
Yeah.
It was like the crescendo to the college football season.
It was.
It's very good.
It kind of reminds me when I was 49, turning 50, and I didn't want to go to bed, so I stayed up all night because I didn't want to be 50. And I pretty much stayed up as late as I could Saturday night, so it wouldn't end.
Well, that was very similar to what we got this past week. We got some good games.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
you did pretty well, Jeffrey.
Well, I think I turned in my best week of the season there.
Yeah. Yeah, you went. You think you went 9-1? I didn't have your picks. You never emailed them to me last week, so I'll see. But we'll track them down and put them on your scoreboard. But that'll help get your average up. So
Yep. Getting it done.
So as we move into, I think the highlight for me was watching little brother Aggie get beat.
That was very pleasurable.
I'm sure it was. You've been waiting for that all season.
Oh, man. How about the Aggies? Texas did what the Aggies have been trying for the last 12 years to do, which is go to the SEC championship, and they did it in the first year.
Yeah.
So, you know,
That's got to hurt a little bit.
that's got to hurt. The Aggie Twitter is hilarious to read. They're all like, well, if we would have had this, we would have won. Oh, we would have been 10-2. You know, it's all the coulda, woulda, shoulda. But something interesting that I saw, and I didn't really think about this till I saw it, but Joey McGuire went on a rant after their game talking about if Texas wins the SEC championship, it's a Big 12 school that walked in and won the SEC. If Oregon wins the Big 10, it's a Pac-12 team that walked in and won the Big 10. If Arizona State wins the Big 12, it's a Pac-12 team that won in and walked in and won the Big 12. So he was talking about, he goes, I feel like the committee is just really focused on a patch on your jersey.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, for sure. And the same can be said of the 4- and 5-star designations that people get and how do they get them. And the coaches are kind of guilty of that too, or they just get tunnel vision on that stuff.
Well, we lost our 5-star. Our only 5-star in school history went to the transfer portal yesterday.
Why?
Just didn't get I guess he didn't get the many balls as he wanted. But he was a true freshman. He couldn't beat out the seniors.
Well,
And there was rumors that he couldn't really get the playbook down. So that's what Twitter was saying.
what do you expect?
Yeah. I mean, man,
That's what happens.
that's what happens.
You're an analyst.
Yeah.
You got to work.
Yeah. So, yeah, I agree, Jeff. Like, it'd be interesting to see where he goes and does he really produce. He was hurt half the year, too. It's like, but it is what it is. The ponies are going to the ACC championship.
I mean, that's the same to your Joey McGuire point.
Oh, yeah.
The
He
ponies.
brought that up, too. A mid-American team wins the ACC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Crazy.
I mean, I think NIL's helped everything too. Get kind of parity.
Yep. That's pretty exciting for the ponies.
Mhm.
They're the real deal, man. They're going out and just stomping people. Good for them. Did you notice? Did you get? Was there any Martini touchdown dances at the pony game?
No, Isaiah didn't get to do that. He didn't get a sack, so
So
I kept watching for that to happen.
Isaiah's Tommy's buddy, and he plays defensive end for
Yeah.
SMU. And he spent Thanksgiving with us, and he had 2 sacks the week before, and we were talking, and Jeff's like, "You should do the Martini dance. You shake the shaker, pour it through." It's pretty funny. Jeff had a pretty good
Yeah,
Martini
what did he
dance.
say? You can't do. You can't brandish a fire.
Yeah, can't brandish a weapon. That's the only thing you can't do in your sack dance.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's pretty funny. So, well,
That was a super boring game, by the way.
The Ponies game. I didn't watch it. It's just. I mean, they beat the hell out of them, right? It's like 38-3 or something.
I didn't watch it either.
Right.
California had so quit, and they were ready just to go home.
Yeah.
Just go home and go to the beach, bro, and surf, bro.
Yeah.
Hit a little doobie, bro.
Well, we got conference championships this week, and we'll add a little NFL to it to give it some runway. But Jeff and I did well on NFL. We took the Packers and the Cowboys on
Ooh.
So Jeff made a very good observation going into the Packers game. He's like, I don't think the Dolphins can handle the weather.
No. Is Tua playing anymore? Or is he done?
He's back.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's purely reckless abandonment.
Yeah.
I just remember when the Buccaneers were in the Green Bay Conference, they didn't win in Green Bay like for a decade or something crazy. So I thought the Miamis would fall into that, and they did.
Yep.
They did. All right, well.
Rattle them off, J. Murr. What you got?
Here's what I got, and we're not on the same page on a few.
Yep.
But I'm going to take Tulane -4. I think the Black Knights magic is over.
The Black Knight magic's over. I took them just for nostalgia's sake. But no, they have not been doing what they do.
They've kind of faded
They have.
They're fading into the finish.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree. I'm still taking them. I'm staying strong. Army strong.
I've been so impressed that, they not only kept it together, but, because they lost their quarterback.
After the third game,
Yeah, and they just kept winning. And so I'm going to take the Rebels -4.
They're +4.
Oh, they're +4. Well, even better.
Yeah. You just made an 8-point swing, Jeff. I got Boise State there. I think Genty is just too good.
Yeah.
Big 12 championship.
I like Iowa State just because I don't know anything about Arizona State. I've never watched a game this year, so I could be totally off, but I'm going to go Iowa State -2.5.
I'm just going Arizona State on their running back. He's pretty good. He's right up there with.
Is that what got him here?
Taj and all. Yeah, he's pretty salty. So, SEC.
I like Texas -2.5. Georgia has been so shaky of late, and my only concern is I feel like Quinn Ewers showed some panic there in the fourth quarter of the A&M game, but I think he gets it done.
I think Quinn Ewers probably doesn't keep that job if it's next year. If he would be there next year, I think they're just letting him ride it out. But I think Manning is definitely the future.
He picked up that ball that one time on, I think it was like third down driving in. Yeah. He just straight up man-child himself into there.
He's pretty fast.
Yeah, I was really impressed.
Yeah, he's going to be good. I got Texas in that one too. Plus, it's hard to beat a team twice. So, I think the Horns will be ready. SMU versus Clemson in the ACC championship game.
Yeah, I think SMU is just too good.
Yep,
I just think they're good.
They are good.
I would love to see SMU and Texas play in the tournament. I think it'd be incredible.
Yep,
that actually would be pretty sick.
I just don't think Clemson has enough. And then I think probably my favorite bet of the week is Oregon. They're really good, and Dylan Gabriel he's a difference maker.
Yeah,
Oregon -3.5.
I'm taking the over on that one too. I feel like he'll just put some points up. But yeah, I like Oregon to win the Big Ten. All right, on to the NFL.
Yeah, NFL. I watch a lot of Buccaneer football, and I'm going to take the over in that game. The Buccaneers are averaging 24 points a game, and I think we'll get over on that one. So over 45.
Okay. I got the Buccaneers -7. I think they just beat the Raiders are just complete hot garbage. So
they're not very good. I guess Caden O'Donnell. I don't know who their quarterbacks. Maybe Minshew will be back, but there's no one really good back there.
Mm-mm.
I think the scariest team right now in football is the Carolina Panthers. I really do. They should have beat the Bucs yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I like them plus 12.5.
Yeah, I took that too.
I can't wait to see them come to Dallas because I know that game's going to be like a pick 'em, and I'm putting the house on Carolina when they do. They're just getting better every week.
Yeah.
Steelers, Browns, I like the over 41.5.
Okay.
And then to close it out, I like the Lions -3.5 versus the Packers.
Yep. I took that too. I also like the Falcons at +4.5.
Yeah, they play
Minnesota. So what's his
Okay.
name is going back to his old stomping grounds. See if he can. What's that quarterback's name?
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
Cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Kirk.
Yeah, he's great in the regular season.
I was at Michigan State. I think it was in summer of 2010. I got in the swimming camp there, and Kirk Cousins was throwing balls in the indoor dome to Mark Dell, and I was resting my eyes in between double sessions, and I woke up and Kirk's just running. Dude, those guys, they just throw the ball different.
Yeah.
The hiss on the ball.
Yeah.
And I stood up and I was like, hey, Kirk. He's like, you want to catch it? I was like, no, I'm good, man. Peel the skin right off my hands.
Just blow you apart.
Yeah, dude. Just fucking just straight, Brady Bunch right to the dome.
Yeah. Yeah.
But good dude.
So I took that. And then I don't know why. I just took the Saints to beat the Giants. I feel like the Giants are just
They're garbage.
Saints
Yeah, they're
-4.5. Saints aren't very much better either, but I mean, they, Kamara's having a pretty good year. So
What do we think about Jacksonville now that homeboy's got totally out?
is he
Trevor
totally
Lawrence?
out?
Oh,
I
dude.
thought he cleared concussion protocol.
Did he? I didn't check after.
That was pretty controversial deal. Everybody's trying to make it a Israel Hamas thing out of it
Why?
because the guy that hit him's like a very outspoken Hamas supporter.
And Trevor Lawrence is Jewish?
I guess. I don't know.
Seriously.
That's so crazy.
Come on.
That's what Twitter's saying, man. They're like,
No
this is
way.
a Hamas thing. I'm like, okay.
He looks like a straight up white dude from like North Carolina in the backwoods.
Yeah. I don't know.
I-
Maybe it's another way for the Dems to divide it, I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
Well, hey, this is a hot topic right now, so let's talk about this. Who's your Heisman pick, Jeff?
Ooh.
Oh, sheesh. My Heisman pick. It's Travis Hunter.
You think Travis Hunter over Genty?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, isn't just the aura of Dion going to carry him into the national spotlight?
I think it is, which is Genty is the number one running back in the nation. He's the number 2 running back in the nation with his after contact yards.
Oh my.
Can you believe
It's pretty
that?
awesome.
Yeah. So I think Genty should win it. I think Hunter will win it. I think Dion's media presence is just going to overwhelm
Yeah.
what Boise State
I
can do.
did you.
So
I mean, who's third?
his
Anybody?
golly, let's see. I don't even know. I think past that it really falls off.
I mean, I think my number one pick would probably be Dylan Gabriel, but as far as if I was an NFL team, but I think Travis Hunter, he's done some things you just don't ever see, and so he'll get it.
Kyle McCord, quarterback at Syracuse. Rocco Beck, the quarterback at Iowa State. Dylan Gabriel's
No way.
Yeah, I was like, what, him? Dylan Gabriel's plus 40,000. Travis Hunter's minus 10,000 to win. Ashton Genty's plus 2,500. Kyle McCord, Syracuse is plus 15,000. Rocco Beck is plus 15,000. I think the big thing, though, is do you think Colorado is dramatically different without Travis Hunter?
Well, I mean, last year he was hurt and they lost more games. I don't know if that's the direct correlation. I think they're a little bit off. They're obviously off some with him. I think if they lost Shadua,
I think it'd be more dramatic.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. If they lost him, I think Shadua should be a top 5 Heisman person.
Yeah, I agree. He's pretty good.
Turkey leg coming up there, Jeremy?
Yeah. My throat's dry. Yeah, Travis Hunter has 1,152 receiving yards, 4 interceptions. Let's see. Receiving yards.
And how many picks does he have?
4. He's got 4 picks.
Dang.
Ashton Genty. God, he's 5'9", 215 pounds. What a unit. He's got 2,200.
That is dense.
Yeah.
That is dense as right.
He's got 2,288 yards and 28 touchdowns, averaging 7.3 yards per carry. It's pretty good. So
That's a meatball.
yeah. Well, we'll have some good conference championship games this week, a little NFL, and then we'll roll into the bowl season. Let's go bowling and playoff.
Absolutely.
So it'll be interesting.
It's been fun.
Yep.
It's been fun. All right. Y'all have a good week.
All right, man. See ya.
See ya. Bye.
All right. Jeff and I were talking. I was like, we got to keep you on. We got to keep thinking of the bit. I think it's going to be things we hated about real estate this past week.
Yeah, I'm so down for that.
Not a lot of news out there. This was out last week, but I wanted to talk about this because this is the inverse of what's been going on.
Okay.
But Dickies is moving from Fort Worth. They're moving their headquarters to California.
What?
Yep.
To where in California?
So, hold on.
What's the draw?
Well, I think it's a cost savings effort
What?
by the company that owns them.
Okay.
Dickies ditches Fort Worth after $4.5 million headquarter investment. The brand is moving its headquarters from Fort Worth to Costa Mesa, California, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with the city it called home for over 100 years. Set to be completed next May, expect to impact about 120 local employees. This is kind of shitty.
It's super shitty, man. I mean, you have an arena.
VF Corporation, the parent company of Dickies, has chosen to move the headquarters to consolidate operations with its Vans brand, which occupies 182,000 square foot space in Costa Mesa.
That makes sense. Vans is huge out there.
The departure is particularly surprising given Dickies' recent move. They just moved from West Vickery to a 6th-floor lease at Taylor Street, where they put in $4.5 million on renovations. 65,000 square foot facility includes archives showcasing a 102-year history. Man.
That's kind of a middle finger, man.
I kind of feel like it would hurt their sales because Dickies is like very ranch-driven type stuff.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, you moved to California.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of ranchers out in California and the Western, but like that's Fort Worth. That's a Fort Worth brand.
Yeah, it really is. Let's see. Since 2005, more than 230 companies have left California for Texas. And Fort Worth continues to see exponential growth. The decision comes during the challenging period for VF, which is pursuing a $300 million cost-cutting strategy. The relocation will help us revitalize Dickies so we can carry on the brand's heritage for years. They'll have and the roots will remain strong in Fort Worth with a local distribution warehouse and retail operations. However, the brand that helped shape the city's identity, the loss feels deeply personal. Yeah. for making clothes for big techs.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, good point.
I think they need to get a new big tech's got to get some new threads, dog.
Yeah.
At the state fair to the naming rights of the $540 million Dickies Arena. The company's contributions are woven into the cultural fabric of North Texas. So long, Dickies.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah.
This stinks. I'm reading on it right now.
Mm.
So VF owns Timberland, North Face, and JanSport. They bought Dickies for $820 million.
Can someone buy us for that?
Yeah, I wish. Approximately 120 employees will be affected. Are they moving them out there, Jeremy? Didn't say.
It didn't say.
But like, how much in terms of cost is this saving? Like $10 million a year. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how does that? I feel like the reputational harm is much larger than the dollar.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
But
yeah,
whatever. Sayonara. Have fun.
Well, bye.
Good to know you. See ya.
I don't really have other much news, but I'll tell you what I am getting pretty excited about is Doge.
Oh.
Department of Governmental Efficiency.
Is that like a real thing?
Yeah.
Like there's
Vivek and Elon are going to run it.
I know that. But like, is it a department of the government? Like they got employees, like they're hiring, like, or is this just them doing independent like consulting for the peoples?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. But, you know, something I thought was pretty cool. Elon posted the other day saying that Grok, which is the AI feature, is going to rip apart bills every time they're presented so that you can see all the bullshit that politicians are trying to shove through.
Yeah, when a bill's like 1,000 pages and they get like no time to pass it. Nobody reads that shit, man.
Yeah.
Nobody reads that shit.
Well, no, they put it. I mean, that's the thing. AI, you know, they can shove it all in there because no one has time to review it all.
Correct.
AI can stop that. Sweet.
Stop them Nancy Pelosi stock trades.
Yeah.
There's one cool thing our buddy Jack Crow built down in Brookhollow, but looks like somebody else is. Lincoln Property Co. is taking over a truck terminal and plans to convert the site into a 312,000 square foot industrial park near the Southwestern Medical District. The 17-acre truck terminal facility is near the airport on Empire Central Drive. DBJ reports the project to be called Brookhollow Business Center is expected to be completed by October 2025. One building will be a cross-dock facility of nearly 207,000 feet, 36 foot clear, 42 doors. The other one's 105,000 feet, 32 foot clear, 27 doors. Pinato is doing the construction, and then Struby and Tom Kuhlman are leading the leasing efforts.
Well,
that's big spaces.
That's
down there.
infill.
Yeah.
Core. That'll come out of our core bucket.
Yeah.
That's our core fund.
It's our forever money.
Yeah. Well, good for them. Crow's doing some stuff down there too.
Yeah.
In the old Highland Park dump.
Yeah. Is that an actual dump still?
Yeah, it was the dump. Well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
so where does Highland Park dump their trash?
I don't know who picked up that pleasure.
Their shit should stink less than ours.
That's right. So, but yeah, no, we're rounding out the year. A bunch of holiday parties coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, we're traveling this week.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Less than what we thought originally, but it will be in San Antonio. Stop in Austin. Got next week is packed with stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, that's all I got.
Let's end it.
Goodbye.
See ya.